back with a collection video, and this time obviously is the Atari ST. So pretty much the first gaming thing that I had growing up, and yeah, just having it finally back in the collection just brings back loads of memories. I thought I had a little bit more than I have, but I think that's because most of it is just a load of discs. But yeah, we have some box games. Obviously, we still have the box console. The box isn't in the best condition. This first kind of side of the box is a nice bright white. That side's okay. It has a little dip in the middle, but the other sides are a little bit worse for wear. A little bit of marking on this side, a little bit of yellowing, where it's just been stored in the attic. But overall, not too bad. Just having the box, I suppose, is quite a unique thing. I suppose a lot of them got destroyed and what have you. But yeah, the reason this video took a little while to come out is because I was waiting for one more thing, which I know we still have, but we can't find it. And that's just all the magazines. Still have all the Atari magazines that we had. I've got all the discs that came with the magazines. We just couldn't find the magazines. My dad says he has not thrown them away. They are there somewhere, but he's sorting the house out. But before I get the video done, anyway, so we'll take a look at the console and then the games that we have in this smallish collection, I suppose. So open this up. Yeah, those are our console. So first of all, we have the mouse that came with it. It is a little bit faded. It's not great. Still nice clicky sounds on there. The bottom, some of the rubbers have come off, but we've got the mouse there. What else we got? There's a cable, some kind of cable. Now this box here. What's in this? Okay, so this is all the paperwork still in here. All the original. This is really good condition actually. ST format, some kind of special edition magazine there. With a not sure what game that is on the back. It says an Ocean Epic game. I don't know. That's pretty cool. We've got the owner's manual. That is in absolutely fantastic condition. That's mint. Yeah, I don't think these have ever been out of this box, to be fair. Some other kind of paperwork. And what's this? All the baggies and stuff are in here as well from the console being being out. We've got an educational software flyer thing. Some more just paperwork, and a beginner's guide, little manual to the Atari ST, and a load more paperwork with a disc, the STE language disc, and some reference guides and stuff in there. Still all in the baggies, like I say. I don't think this stuff has ever been touched, and it is in just fantastic condition. So that's nice to kind of still have. Like I say, inside here there is a load of baggies and bubble wrap, which I think all the stuff was wrapped in the console, the mouse and what have you. So we'll put that back in there, onto one side, down there. Then we have, okay, the power supply. That is still in there, with some kind of weird stuff. But yeah, power supply, obviously, that's there. Let's move these off here, so we can have a bit more space, bear with. Ooh. And the console, which is still in its polystyrene. All the insides, everything's still there. This might be a bit awkward to get out in the limited space I have, so bear with me. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, this was put away not long ago. My dad still had this out in his kind of office until really not that long ago, and it's only recently been boxed up as he's been sorting out the house. So let's put that there. It is a little bit faded, I can see that straight away. Let's get rid of that box. There we are, we can see me in the glorious Goonies top. But yeah, I mean, like I say, it's been sitting on his desk in his kind of study for a little while. It does need a clean up, still got a dust on. He's literally just put it straight in the box, so I'll give that a clean up. But yeah, it's been sitting there, I guess, in the sunlight and stuff, so it's quite faded and stained. They're not smokers, it's not smoke damage, it's just, yeah, the time. But there it is, my first gaming platform, the Atari STE, the 1040. That doesn't mean much to me. I don't know much about the model numbers, and I'm not a massive knowledgeable person on the ST. This is just what I had back in the day. Me and my sister used to game on this. It was originally bought for educational purposes, which is a lot of discs we have are more educational stuff. We weren't really allowed consoles, but afterwards we did get a Nintendo and stuff. But anyway, crack on with the ST. So yeah, I'll give that a clean up. It does still work, I know that. So we'll be giving that a blast at some point and getting on some of these old games that we have. So let's have a look at a couple more peripherals we have. 2 joysticks. So this was our main one. This was the player one. This is the one I always had. Still nice clicky sounds on that joystick. But yeah, that is the main one we had. Then we got a second one for obviously our 2-player playing Bubble Bobble. Not quite as good, doesn't feel as good. This was always the 2-player one, or my sister's one, because she was younger. So she would use that one. It has 2 ports in it for some reason. I can't remember why. I'm not sure why. But they are our 2 joysticks we have. Then I suppose we'll do the box games first, then get into whatever discs I've got, because I've got loads of storages of discs. So we have 3 Hit Squad box. I know a lot of people are collecting Hit Squad stuff at the minute. So there might be some of interest here. So I remember buying this for my birthday actually. I can't remember what birthday it was. But yeah, for the Atari ST, obviously. Badlands. The Hit Squad game here. 16-bit entertainment. For $7.99 back in the day. There we are. We've got our disc and our little book manual in there. Great condition. Absolutely fantastic. I did like this game. You were kind of a car going around a little track. And you had weapons that you could shoot your opponents to with while you were kind of racing as well. Good little game. And then this got £3 on it. I remember getting this from a shop, a local shop. But I don't remember playing it that much, to be fair. And it's in fantastic condition. Hudson Hawk. Another Hit Squad. And there it is, our disc and manual. Hopefully you can see that. The camera's quite far away in this one because I needed the space. So it's hard for me to see as well. One that I played loads. I knew all the secrets to this, all the little areas and things. The New Zealand Story, one of my favourite games on the system that I would always play. Probably the second most played game, I would say, on the system that I used to play. Absolutely love it. And this one has got the disc, the manual, and a little top secret tips inside. Let's have a look, it has been opened. So I'll give you a quick tip. New Zealand Story for the ST and Amiga. On the title screen, before pressing 5 to start, type in Fluffy Kiwis to obtain infinite lives. And pressing the Help key enables you to advance levels. So a nice little bonus in that one. Put them. So there are 3 Hit Squad box games that we have. Let's put them to the side. And like I say, we had a lot of educational stuff. I don't think this stuff really got used and all that kind of stuff. So we've got a family curriculum, family computing module with Hyperpaint 2, Music Maker 2, First Basic, First Word, NEST, and 2 games. Don't know what games they were. Let's have a quick look inside one of these. There's 4 discs in here with all the mentioned stuff. All the manuals and everything in there as well. In absolutely mint condition. Because, like I say, they were pretty much never used. Then we have a play and learn module. Prof plays a new game. Prof looks at words. And Prof makes sentences. We do remember playing some of the Prof games. That rings a bell. Junior school model. Answer back junior quiz. general knowledge quiz, spelling and primary mathematics. I'm not sure if this is the one, but we did have a quiz where you could make your own quiz. So you obviously write your own question, and then 4 possible answers, obviously 1 being right, 3 being wrong. And then, yeah, you made your own quiz. And we had a lot of fun with that. We do each make our own quiz, jumble the questions up and whatever, and then we'd have a family night of quizzing on the ST. That's some good memories. That was really good fun. Anyway, we have a GCSE revision module, micro mathematics, French mistress, hey, and geography quiz on that one. French mistress. Anyway, and then the 2 kind of more educational ones we have are Addy, I think he is, this little alien guy. We have the 11 to 12 English. There. And there's his little faces on the back of expressions he makes when you get things right and wrong. And the 13 to 14 one as well. And again, these pretty much weren't used, which is why I'm probably quite thick. I'm not really. I have a more basic, more general knowledge mind, rather than mathematical and whatever, although I don't really struggle. So that's them out of the way. Then the other box ones I've got one. This is the only one I have that isn't from my original collection. So everything here is my original collection. This was actually given to me by Stu, UK, in Blackpool last year, I think. And it is the Turtles game. So I can actually now test this with my ST. Now I've got it back and give that a go. We've got the discs in there in the manual. So cheers for that again, Stu, if you're watching. It's one more for the collection. And my original boxed games. So, in fact, this is one of my most played games as well. I really love this game. It is obviously cannon fodder for the ST. What a game. What a fantastic game. I know there's a cannon fodder 2 as well. I never really got to play that, I don't think. But yeah, remember playing this. Absolutely loving it. There it is. Everything's still in the baggies. We've got 3 discs there. Just great condition. All the insides are absolutely fine. There's no kind of mould or anything like that in there. It's just, yeah, really good. All the box integrity is perfect. These have just been stored really well and kept in just great condition. And another one I used to really like as well, Chaos Engine. So I really enjoyed this. You can play this co-op. Me and my sister didn't play it that much, but I did have a friend that come around and we used to play this loads. So that was really good. We've got our 2 discs in there. We have a... Oh, that's nice. Some nice little kind of art cards. A little folder with art cards and stuff in there. It's got the levels. Let's have a quick look at these. And all the characters on there as well. A little... Yeah, little kind of art card of each character. They're really nice to have. Yeah, I like that. I had forgot about those, so we'll pop that in there. Yeah, nice little booklet of art cards. Hopefully you can see that without the glare from the little bit of a light we have today. Nice, thick, big, chunky book manual. They're great condition. Like I say, these are in absolutely perfect condition. They've just been really well looked after. So, nice to have. Again. Then, I know this one was only, I think, played once when we first got it. The Grand Prix game. Grand Prix game. Prix we used to laugh about, obviously, back in the day. Formula 1 game for the ST. Yeah, I remember we tried it when we first got it and gave it a go. Couldn't really get onto it. Obviously, I was quite young when we had this console anyway. But yeah, couldn't really get on with it. There's what, 4 discs in there, again, all bagged up in the just brand new condition because it has just never really been used. Little slip cover, Eddie, if you're watching, on that one. Then again, we did play this a little bit. It's pool. So we didn't play it as much as we had a Jimmy White snooker. I remember that, and the balls used to pull faces at you and stuff, and flies would land on them if you took too long on your turn. That was really good. But yeah, that's still all bagged up as well. Then me and my dad used to play this a little bit, 'cause we're both into rugby. So Rugby World Cup. Yeah, I remember it was kind of awkward trying to play, doing some of the kind of things, the kicks and what have you. But yeah, we used to give that a go. That's all, again, just bagged up. The boxes don't have a dent or mark on them. They are absolutely pristine. Like, I'm well happy with these, that he's kept these in such good condition. They've just been stored and just not touched. A game, again, I used to play a lot with friends and with my sister a little bit actually as well. Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Street Fighter 2 for the Atari ST. Just a classic game, absolute great game. Just looking at some of these. My go-to was always Blanca. I used to just love their spamming the fire button so it'd electrocute people. But yeah, I did like some of the other characters as well. Guile, I used to quite like, and Chun-Li. But wow, how many discs in that? 4 discs? 4 discs in there. All still bagged up. Got its manual in there. And again, just great condition. So that's a really nice one to have. I remember getting that. That was a birthday present. Again, I don't remember what year I was, how old I was. And then one which I think has never been out of the box. Never remember playing this or trying it. It looks so confusing. I think we just sacked it straight off. Nations UMS 2 at War. Masters of Strategy. So, a Rainbird game. Hopefully you can see that. Probably can't see the pictures on the back. But yeah, it looks like it's obviously some kind of strategy game. We just have numbers and words all over the place on a badly pixelated world map. Let's open it. It's probably one of the only second times in its life that this has been opened. Like I say, don't think it was ever played. And this is probably why. So it's only 2 discs. Got a disc there bagged. But the manual for this thing is a beast. So it is just a full-on book with just so much to learn and do. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I don't think we could even be bothered to learn how to play this. If anyone has ever played it, is it a good game? Let me know. I don't know if I'd ever give it a go, but yeah, that's there anyway. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's just in like new condition because it has never ever been played. So they are our boxed games. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and some decent titles there. I'd like to think some games there I absolutely loved playing back in the day. And then we've just got some discs and stuff to look through. So I know there's some great games in here, but I've not opened these since I've had them back. So we're going to have a memory trip as well and a nostalgic trip. So there's a couple of blank discs in this little case. Don't know what's in there, so won't go through that. Got some red discs in here. What are in these? A load of stickers for discs. Personal Finance Manager, Family Curriculum, applications discs, language discs, all that kind of stuff in there. I know a lot of stuff, everything was backed up as well. My dad backed everything up, so there was multiple copies of everything. I don't remember where he got the console from or what year he actually got it. I was definitely around 8 because we had it when we'd moved house. So what's that make it? 8, around 1990 maybe? We had this. That's all that comes to mind really. But yeah, I don't know what he paid for it or where we got it from. Probably should have asked him before making the video. What we got here? Games disc, 9 Lives and Prints. Here we are. Bubble Bobble, the most used disc that we have. Me and my sister would play this non-stop. Just, it is one of my favourite games of all time. And this, me and my dad would compete on this. Lemmings. So we've got Lemmings there. The copy disc, which I think is the program to copy in the games. I know my dad had a lot of friends at his work who had STs, so they'd always copy each other discs in games and what have you. So I bought a game, everybody would copy it and everyone would have it. It's just the way it went back then. Just, yeah. So a load of blank discs there for other stuff. What we got here? Cover disc copies. So these are copies from the cover discs from the magazines that I was on about. So again, all backed up. They're all there. These are all of the ST format discs. So what have we got? Number 44. It's got a few games on there. Grav 2, Insecticide. Don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, that's there. And the backup for that. Or that's number, yeah, that's the backup. 46, what's on this? Cubes, Rayoid, Balls, Fonts, Joystick Test. Don't remember much about that one. This one I remember playing quite a bit. We've got Galaxian on there. Legends of Valor, which is quite good. It was like a 3D RPG. I remember walking around on that. That was a pretty cool one. Prism Paint, I remember having a blast on that. Colour Clash, what a game. Colour Clash, I've been trying to find that for ages. You were a little kind of chameleon, and yet I think you stepped on blocks or ate certain things, you changed colour, and depending on what colour you were, gave you an ability to get through the level to do various things. Absolutely fantastic game. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing that. So I might give that a boot back up and give a go. Number 51, we've got Zool. Yeah, I remember playing Zool. That was pretty good. I think there was only a few levels on there, but really wanted to get the game back in the day, so I might look out for that. 49, Chaos Engine, which obviously we went and bought. Various bits. Number 50, Buzzword Runes. Civilization, huge playable demo. 53, we've got Schools, Raystart. I don't know. Oh, Schools looks a bit like a Minecraft thing. Raystart again looks like a kind of a 3D adventure game. I'm not sure. 53. Just a load of random stuff. Nothing really popping out on that one. And 57. We've got Holocaust. Speedy scrolling shoot 'em up. Oh, pretty cool. Tryhard Gold Project 6. Whatever they are. So they're the covers we have. The discs from the covers. And obviously we have the magazines to them somewhere. Just got to find them. So that was all in this single file container. Then we have a big double kind of sided container here. Well, so we've got some paper on top. Okay, all the level codes to Lemons and Oh No More Lemons. We printed them out. Oh, excuse me. As we went through. Remember, we got quite far, me and my dad, on that, trying to work it out. That's a game I remember most playing with my dad. That was great. Another copy disc, card file, LAPD, Hackman. I don't know. We've got a Hangman, a P-Panic, Red Alert. So obviously these are all copied. A load of random stuff. Lego Technic. Video Tyler, Crack Art, Cyber Paint. All like your painting stuff. Elite Art, Working Copy, Prism Paint, Picture Concept. These are all art ones. Cyber Paint 2. Elite Art, Prism Paint, Picture Concept, Test Drive. Ghouls and Ghosts. Yes, remember playing that. Ghouls and Ghosts, kickoffs an extra time. But yeah, Ghouls and Ghosts, that had a lot of time put into it. And I remember on the ST, even though it was hard to play and a little bit awkward, I got quite far on that. I played it so much. Yeah, I remember getting quite far on Ghouls and Ghosts. Family Curriculum Junior Disc 1, Primary Maths. So these more educational ones, some kind of quizzes, geography quiz. More maths, Hyperpaint, Music Maker. I think they are the kind of copies from the backup that I showed earlier. Okay, James Pond. Remember playing that quite a bit. That was quite fun. So yeah, obviously I can't see the time, so little jump cut. Where were we? James Pond, yeah, playing as a fish, going around levels. Great game. Simpsons. Remember playing that quite a bit. Another copy of Bubble Bobble. Hunter, Jimmy White Snooker, and Stack Up. This disc got a lot of play. Stack Up was kind of a Tetris where 3 fruits would come down and you'd have to match them into the order of the fruit to break them. Jimmy White Snooker, like I say, played that a little bit, quite a bit. And the balls just making faces used to make me and my sister laugh all the time. Hunter was a great game. A 3D action-adventure game where you played a guy who was just in a green suit, he was like some armoured guy, and you just roamed the map, trying to find weapons and stuff and just shoot bad guys. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun just walking around, just doing random stuff on it. Really good. This has got quite a bit on it. What we got? A military simulator, Little Computer People, Pothole Pete. Remember playing that, it was quite good. Pictionary and Planetarium. Got Skids and SimCity. Advanced Destroyer, Warlock. Remember playing Warlock quite a bit. That was pretty cool. Voodoo Nightmare, Spellfire the Sorcerer, Trivia Quiz at Square Off, Rotox, Dragon Spirit. Dragon Spirit was fantastic. It was a vertical shooter where you were a dragon and you got power-ups, you get multiple heads and fire multiple stuff. Really enjoyed that game, so I might get that back up as well. Winter Olympics, we used to play that as a family. Bloodwinch, Dynamite Ducks, Paperboy, used to play that quite a bit. Flood, that rings a bell. I remember playing that a bit, and I can visualise it, but can't remember what kind of game it was. Tic-Tac-Toe, Puzzle Slide, Flip Flop, Lemmings, there again. Indiana Jones, Mansell GP. Indiana Jones I remember playing quite a bit. Asteroids Deluxe, Karate Kid 2. Now it's got Diablo, but that's been crossed out. Ocean Battle for Ships. Vampires Empire, that's also been crossed out. And Overlander. Grav 2, Insectoid, that's on cover disc. Eliminator, Nebulous and Pac-Mania. So I played this disc quite a bit as well. Nebulous was great. I think that's one that's kind of like a tower, a circular tower that you walked around as this little alien thing, and you have to bounce up the levels and get to the top of the tower. That was pretty cool. Eliminator I remember playing as well, but I can't picture it quite just at the moment. Zool demo. So these are all games off the cover discs. So Punt, Squish, Colour Clash. Again, I remember playing that. Legends of Fala, great game. A Bombina Ball? Don't know, Glaxigan, Stomp. One I used to sneak on. Breakout Strip. So this is a breakout game where obviously you have a little thing at the bottom moving across and you shoot a ball into a load of blocks, and then when the ball hits the blocks would disappear, revealing a picture. And this is a strip version. So yeah, it'd have a scantily clad lady behind the blocks, and then every level you got up, she'd take more and more clothes off. And yeah, trying to play that quite a bit. I got to, I think, about the 5th level. It got quite hard actually. I don't know. Okay, so Schools, Laser Chess. I remember playing that. That was pretty cool. Another puzzle game. These are all off the magazine discs. Cubes, Rayoid, Balls, Bugs, and Kid Kong. And a Chaos Engine demo. Obviously went and got the original game. So they are all our discs of games there. Loads I remember playing with various family members and friends. Some good games that I actually really want to play again now. So I might try and get this hooked up after I made this video, and yeah, give a couple of them a go again. It's just really nice to have this back finally in the collection. My dad didn't really want it anymore, and they're thinking about moving away. So yeah, it's just nice to have everything and in good condition as well, especially them box games. So that is my Atari ST collection. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching and making it to the end if you have. And yeah, we've got many more collections to go through and some different bits coming up. So if you've enjoyed, pop us a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.